What's happening, everyone? I am back for another episode. I like these quick short streams actually, because sometimes I don't have a lot of time. So I'm like, I'll do a 25-minute stream. Back on my series of what I'm watching on PulseChain. Sometimes these things go longer. Sometimes, they could be an hour stream, depending if I have someone else on or otherwise. Shout out to Ju Young. I haven't seen you for a while, man. Let me know when you want to come back on. However, I think it's going to turn into like a midday or a nightly stream. That I do every once in a while. Not every day, of course. I don't want to commit to anything like that. But I think they're fun. Hope you guys get some value. Basically, come on here for 25 minutes, give you some valuable information. Hopefully, not financial advice, not advice in any way, shape, or form. However, some cool things are going on in the ecosystem. So I thought I'd talk about them a little bit. What's up, UO? UO has been cited. I'm watching the alien bodies shown by Mexican government. I've not been keeping up with aliens. I want to get my alien news from our friend Somi, who somehow mixes crypto with time to time. That shapeshifter Obama one was very interesting too. I hope I don't get shadow banned for mentioning that. Oh well. Nazim, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Glad you're back. TexX, what's happening? Godfather J6, how's it going? Oh, man, I was just thinking, I was like, nobody said Burbear for a long time. And then here is MA. What's up, MA? What's up, everyone? Burbear's back. He's here to cheer us up in the bear market. Is it been a berry bear market? It's been a berry bear market for a little berry while. That's okay, Burbear. Go back in your corner. Okay. Oh, well, I know I've heard about the meme coins and stuff, but I just don't talk about them. Yesterday, somebody, what was it? I forget who it was. Koss, I believe, was wanted me to talk about meme coins, and I don't know. I need to show the Richard Hart gambling series videos and stuff. I'm just not interested. Generally not interested in meme coins or other ones that don't have a positive feedback loop to the industry. However, I acknowledge that it keeps people interested. A lot of people love it. I'm just I'm not here to shill it for anyone. Not here to make it a focus of topic. Otherwise, Godfather, you got the perma thing for a minute here. Anyways, you know what? No, I'm gonna put on Burbear. Godfather, you're awesome too, but Burbear sticks on for now. What's up, MA? Anyways, let's get to. Give me just a minute here. Let me line it up. Gonna scroll through Twitter for a minute to talk about what has been going on. Anyways, in PulseChain, I asked people, anybody answer my poll? See if anyone answered. I said, what do you guys want to talk about? And let's see if anyone said anything. Nope, nobody said anything. Cool. Which is fine anyways. What's up, Burbear? Burbear, they're still talking about you down there. What's up, Umberto? Good to see you. JPEG coins. Is there a thing? Is there a JPEG coin? Or are you just generally talking about NFT and things that often get mini wrecked? I'll say that. I don't have any opinions on Atropa or PDI. Just go ahead and put that out there. Like I said, I'm gonna stick to the ones I really like, and those are not really making the list right now. I think PDI was interesting. I did do search RHMax PDI. If you actually want to get the dip catcher stream on that. So literally I talked about that because I thought the what behind it was interesting, like the technology and like what they were doing and like the whole phenomenon of that. But other than that, it's one of those things. Okay, I'll say this real quick. I think that those are one of the things that look really attractive and look like a great opportunity. Oh, I can make a bunch of money on this one thing and then dump it all and buy more of the thing I like, which may be Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, stuff like that. Very understandable, very interesting thought. But that's what happens. That's like the premise of almost every time you buy a coin that's not, in line with with what you normally buy, your values or your interests or otherwise. Everyone always has that thought, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it does. I'm sure, let's say dip catcher. I imagine a professional trader. His name is literally dip catcher, and he's smart in a lot of other things. So I'm going to assume he's really, really good at trading, something I'm not, and I don't think most people are. I'm sure he's probably making, I assume he's making plenty of money turning the coins that he doesn't care about but are opportunities into the coins he does care about. that are long-term holds. But I gotta think in my own mind here. I gotta think 99% of people will not trade at the right time. They will not buy at the right time. They won't sell at the right time. And by the time you or me or anyone else in the world gets in, you just don't know if you're going to be the last one holding or not. So they're just not my games. That's why I don't talk about them. Like I don't deep dive into that because I don't like to lose. I don't know what I can't explain it other than that. I don't like risking my money for stuff I don't know anything about, and I know I'm not going to time it correctly. And I've tried before. Every time I make a trade, every once in a while, I'll make some trade and I'll be like, okay, this makes sense. I'm going to give myself an edge. I'll take this shortcut real quick, and I do it. And I swear, I look back and I do that. I just think, wow, that's why you don't trade. Don't do that. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. So, anyways, that's my little reason why I don't do meme coins really. Sloth and Rex, yeah, I saw they streamed about Rex versus Uniswap 3.0 PulseChain. Okay, interesting. Rex is doing Uniswap 3.0. Cool. Yeah, the dexes I don't imagine dexes will slow down. Burn team for party. Yeah, I'm excited for anything Maximus comes out with. Full party. I love the ecosystem they got going over there. What's up, Big Bush? Cody Cameron, I think you have a very smart comment. You hit the nail on the head right there. I think the only thing going on right now in PulseChain is degenerate gamblers bridging in ETH and get a piece of action. Again, I'm not saying it's not useful to get people involved and interested and keep them in the ecosystem. I'd rather they gamble in PulseChain, so I guess the thinking is they'll stay around longer. Hopefully, they don't lose their shirt. But I just can't. That's not my thing. It's not something I think is healthy to promote for the most part. In my opinion, again, I don't judge anyone else for doing it or talking about it or otherwise. But to me, I don't see an edge. Maybe that's another thing I can say on to. I don't see an edge doing it. I don't have an edge doing it. And I speculate most people who think they do have an edge probably don't. And most people who are participating don't care either way. They're just gambling, right? So again, do whatever you wish with your coins. But it's not for me to get up here and be like, oh yeah, let's talk about, that thing. I'm not here to shield all the meme coins. I'm here to shield Team Win, which is the blue chips, which is what you see on the screen, Hex, PulseChain, DeFi. 7820 followers on RHMax. Yeah, that was cool. Gold Key released a spreadsheet of the top streamers, and yeah, thankfully I made the list, and quite a bit of views, way more than I thought. I didn't even check the views. Subs is what you see on your dashboard and stuff all the time, but had like 1.7 million views. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a large amount of views. I guess they do add up like compound interest, right? Like I release clips a lot of times every day for long periods of time, sometimes run out, but I try to put them out every day if I can, if I have the material. But I've been losing subs recently. Like literally I've watched it go from like 72.83 to I've like hovered between 7.82 and 7.83K for the last week or two. It's the funniest thing. Like I'll gain like 3 or 4 subs and I'll lose some. I'll gain some, I'll lose some. I don't know why. I don't know. Like it's kind of funny. I don't think there's any rhyme or rhythm to it. Like I think people are just, I don't know, they're mad about PulseChain. They're mad about Richard with SEC stuff, and they just unsub, I guess. I don't know what it is. Again, my goal is not my goal is not like get a bunch of subs or all this stuff. It's interesting to look at the numbers. And of course, like, when the number goes up, it feels good. Again, I don't want to hold myself to it, and I don't play my emotions about it or anything, but it is fun to look at every once in a while. So yeah, funny enough, I've been losing subs, but I gained subs, but I've been losing. Yeah, I can't really explain it. I'm not monetized. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you. That is, they said the RHMaxi couldn't make it, and that's always fun. It's always fun. Thank you for your support, everyone, especially UFO and everyone else. Like, that's all those numbers. I put in the work, obviously. But I mean, you get there. You got. They literally represent you all looking at the content, appreciating it. Pressing the buttons or whatever. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you all for that. I'm humbled. I'm humbled that I can provide that kind of value, and people, confirm it there. Umberto, when you guess that we'll be at 510x PulseChain stocks, just your opinion? Yeah, I'm not financial analysis in any sort, but I imagine most people would say when we're getting better market conditions. If I were to ask somebody else who gives advice, I would say probably better market conditions right now. Who's buying? I tweeted this the other day, like who's buying? I mean, other than obviously, I love Hex and PulseChain and stuff, and I like putting ladders and new miners and stuff together. But the people with lots and lots of money, people with all the capital, millions of dollars you see bridging back and forth, they want to see, I imagine, they want to see the bottom. And they want to see some confirmations, and they want to see other people buying. They want to see the metrics go up in the favor of price go up. And I haven't heard anyone say we got it yet, so that's, I could imagine, like, through all this stuff, through all the SEC and otherwise, that's, I think better market conditions, much better for all of crypto, I would think. And boy, do we have some tokenomics in this ecosystem. Bullish on our tokenomics and our community. Our community is really number one. So very, very cool. Anyways, let's get to, again, sorry, I'm not the most satisfied person to ask that question to Umberto, but I like to stick to other things other than talking about the price, especially. I don't want to look at the price. I'll be honest with you, I've not looked at the price. I don't know what the price is on anything right now for the last 4 or 5 days. I can only guess what I saw before. Quick security announcement, real quick. I'll talk about this tomorrow on Ben Duvard's stream. Me and him and Vance are doing one. But Brett, one of our PulseChain devs, talked about this. Did a video, or talked about a video that came out on an attack and stuff too. That I'll try to watch the video tomorrow so I can be more informed, talk about it. But just a reminder: don't click on the links. Don't forget not to click on links. And if you want to be more secure by default, go down, try Mac and Linux. 95% of new malware threats are aimed at Windows. That's not a statistics I want to be in. So FYI. All right. More X's, the lower it goes. Seriously, like that's a true thing. Like when you say that, MA, that really reminds me of Richard kind of prophesizing a lot about these tokenomics and a lot about the market conditions. And, of course, you say, oh, but why'd it go down so much? If I were to speculate why it went down so much, is because we're in a bear market. That's why it went down so much. Like, there's no coin that's released. I don't know. Again, maybe it goes back to expectations or whatever, but it's like, sure, did we all hope it went up a lot and do cool stuff and not go down? Yes, but having expectations that near the bottom, hopefully, of a bear market, that a coin, even with this much, this many people in it, you got to think about it, this many people in the ecosystem means there's a whole lot of smart people who know how to deploy and capital and have dry powder and know when to choose what to do in the situation. And I imagine they saw the economic condition, was like, hey, things are getting a little, I know this is the greatest ecosystem on earth, but can't beat the Fed, right? You can't beat the macro conditions and the wars and all that stuff too. So it's, again, it's what if PulseChain goes up 10,000x? What if Hex goes up 10,000x? And what if you did buy at 30 cents, 20 cents? So that's the underrated part too, the euphoria part. So imagine 2025, pure speculation, not advice in any way. And PulseChain, Hex, PulseX, Inc., everything's just going nuts. All the PulseChain ecosystem coins are going nuts. Everything's going great. Hex is back 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. And you got your copies there if you had it copied over. You think, so the feeling everyone has now is like, oh my gosh, if you give me that price today, I would sell immediately. I would get out. That's a great price to sell right now. But it doesn't happen that way. What happens is it keeps going up and it keeps moving around. You see I got some more friends into it. Oh, I see some more people. Oh, Michael Saylor's on TV saying you should mortgage your boat for it, all this stuff. And then you see, all BlackRock. Oh, BlackRock and like its 10 different subsidiaries. They're all like doing, new coins and projects and all this stuff. And then you look around and say, I don't know. Is 15-cent hex, is 20-cent hex, is that a good price? I don't know. And then what happens? You think the person sells? I got to check myself. When we get back to the bull, when and if that ever happens, glory be to higher powers. If we ever get back to where we were before at any time frame within the next couple of years, that'd be great. I'm gonna have to check myself too. I like somebody was saying, I forget who it was. Somebody stops. I forget who it was. Somebody was saying an influencer stops streaming when things get frothy around the bull, around the top. I almost want to do that. Like I almost want to like around that time, if I can identify it, if I'm lucky enough to be like, okay, reality check. I'm aware this is going on. I'm looking around. This is my third time I'm looking around and I see people, dancing on graves, all that stuff. Reality check, give myself a reality check and be like, okay, maybe, I don't know, at least maybe, I don't know. It's one of those hard things too, where do you want to tell people about it? Not that I would make the bottom or make the top or whatever, like Richard talks about. Maybe Richard could, not me though. Or do you just want to kind of like, hey guys, I'm stepping back a little bit, get that island now, I'm good, all that stuff. I don't know. But anyways, those are the times where it may seem like today you'd sell if a hex was 15 cents or 20 cents or whatever. But when it's happened over months at a time, like boiling a frog, right? Boil a frog, doesn't know that it's being boiled. You do it a little bit over time. You don't do it all at once or else it jumps out. It's kind of like us in the crypto market, right? We get used to it, even the bear, right? Even there, you get used to it. And you're like, it's never going back up. And then what happens? Cycle after cycle, the thing goes back up. Just historically speaking, it always goes back up. You look at any chart, anything that didn't go to zero, that's still around, cycle changes. I'd like to see a chart that doesn't do that. Very few of them at least. So my point is, right now, it's the bear market. You're feeling like, hey, there's a lot of people that sell all their hex, for 5 cents, for example, because they've been through this brutal time of just keep getting beat down over months and months and months. And everything you think is good news never lasts, and it just goes down and down and down. But in the bull market, you go up and up and up over time. You hit a lot of peaks and valleys, and bad news doesn't matter, and just honey badger, Bitcoin, all that stuff. And then you look at 15 or 20 cents and you're like, I don't know, could it go to $1? And at that point, I hope everyone checks themselves and like, all right, trust me, everyone, I wanted to go to $1 too. Not many people are going to hold it at $1 and sell if that's the top. So I'll say it like that. But I got, good time to have miners, right? Can't sell it all at once. What's up, Bobby X, Rob? Glad you're hanging out there. It's my little going nuts in 2025 red squirrel. I'm glad we could always get a squirrel reference in here. Power City seems quite interesting. You know what? I need to have Chris. I want to say call him Christmas Vacation. Shout out to Chevy Chase in the movie Christmas Vacation. Great movie on that, as well as National Lampoon's Vacation, the original one. You got to have a long Christmas. It's a long vacation. Oh my gosh, I messed it up. My bad. I literally thought it was a long Christmas for a minute. Sorry. A long vacation. I got to have a long vacation back on the show. And I've never had the Liquid Loans guy. I've never had Christian on the show. So I'd like to have, was it Crypto Crazy? I'd like to have him on the show sometime too. Boy, it would be nice to have both of them on at the same time. If I could work that out, that'd be cool. You guys know, add us on Twitter. You guys want to see that happen? Tag me and a long vacation and Crypto Crazy on Twitter, and see if we can get a 3-person stream going on. That'd be cool. I've never had the pleasure to meet Crypto Crazy yet, and haven't seen Long Vacation for a while. So I don't know. KDP's always tweeting, right? Jesse had Jesse on the show the other day. They should, man. I respect Liquid Loans on testnet at least. Who knows what Yeah, they probably got some other stuff to finish up. I talked about that on Corey's show the other day. They haven't, they're on the main net. Power City's not on main net yet. Maybe it's better not. They're not right now. I don't know. I think it happens when it happens. They're done. They're done. I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. It's 2023. It ain't 2025 yet, so I'm chilling right now. Would I like to get some coins released? Yes, I would. But whatever. It is what it is. So I think when they're ready, and I would like for it to be as flawless as possible. But hey, Power City, they ship Portal X swap, so respect for that. Sorry, I don't have a lot of commentary on the aliens, but and they want some more validators. Them validators, great way to make some APR in the bear market. I've heard. Bobby X, I never boiled frogs, but I used to live in islands, catch lobsters. Whoa, that's cool. I think to try to shoot out of the pot while they park. I imagine, yeah. I mean, imagine you do, go down the road to cooking or that kind of things. But lobsters are good. I do like lobsters. Crypto's dead. Futures camels follow me. Fast Abdul. You never mince words, do you? Your quick wit is appreciated. Good to see you, man. Corey seems pissed. Yeah, he's been tweeting and streaming about it. It's like I said, we talked about on the stream. I think feedback is helpful as long as it's in a constructive way. So Corey's interviewed a lot of people, and a lot of them haven't launched yet, and people are probably asking them too. So that's a fair question. Say, hey, what's up? But I think Liquid Oils, there's a lot of updates coming out of them. Power City, you got Matt doing a lot of videos on them too. So it's ready when it's ready. I ain't mad at nobody. What was APR at the moment? Question. I'm going to say 18%, 16%. Yeah, I would say between 10 to 18% would be my guess. Don't know exactly. Yeah, these numbers. One day we'll have super accurate numbers, but a lot of people have been reporting lower. But I think it depends on when you got in too. If you got in really early, you're kind of averaging that 40, 50, 60% APR that was available really early. So depends on when you got in early too. I'll say that. All right, I'm about to wrap up. You guys have been awesome though. Scrolling, see if anything interesting. Oh, Peter McCormick. Are you a secret Hexagon? You never know. Look at that smile. Maybe he is. Wow, was that 4 years ago? Oh, Hexagon was 4 years old. Maybe 3 years ago. I like Richard with short hair. Pretty handsome there. His words, his lips look like they're saying, I wish I could hear. You guys can't hear the sound, but I can. I'm listening to Richard. Why would you put words in my mouth, Peter? This is a great clip. I'm gonna put this in the chat because it's pretty funny. You guys like classic Richard going off on Peter McCormick. It's giving him some feedback on that one. It's pretty good. Oh gosh, there's a lot of bots and a lot of just shilling in the hashtags recently too. Nice. Axis, Hexfire, ATX is there. 1.04 bill hex available on all liquidity pools. Current price tag 6.9 by all coins available. Wow, that is crazy. Wow. Look at that hex price. So a lot of people see this, and they think, oh yeah, I bought it at 20 cents or whatever, and they see it down like that, and it just looks like it's dead. I don't believe that. And I didn't buy Hex at all-time lows either. Yes, I was in very early, so I got a lot of good prices and stuff. But I don't know. Even I just can't. I can't see this as anything else than an opportunity. I just can't. So these numbers, they look super low. To me, that's an undervalued asset. My opinion, that means undervalued asset. Because I've seen what this thing could do. I see where it's been, and I don't see any reason why it wouldn't go where it's supposed to go. So that's pretty crazy. Wow. Tomorrow, I have Wealth Mindset. Come by for Wealth Mindset, an early one, 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 Eastern. I have Jake and Max on for Wealth Mindset number 5, I want to say. Wow, it's been 5. These are always really, really good ones. If you like mindset stuff, if you like just listening to people who've been successful in different verticals, talk about different mental models and way they think about things and all that, come by tomorrow. It should be a good one. I'm excited for Wealth Mindset. And then I'll be on Ben's show with Vince for crypto security talk at right after that. So 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock Pacific, 2 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, double header tomorrow, back to back tomorrow for me. I'll be very busy in the morning. However, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this chat, late night chat. What's up, Davis? How's it going? Really think they're not launching because of lawsuit? I don't know. I feel like I've heard people talk about that wasn't a concern. And also, like, where else would they, if you've been building a product for a network this long, there's not really another option, even if you wanted to, right? You kind of got to launch it on the chain, I would think. It's meant for a particular chain. There's no way you're going to be like, all right, everyone, I know you sacked. I know you're all fans of PulseChain, but we're going to go, you're not going to scrap the project, right? And you're not going to go launch another chain, I wouldn't think. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, but who knows? I haven't thought that's the case though. Something I've seen. Good to see you guys. Chilling. Awesome. Hope you have a good night. Davis, still waiting to see high stakes. Well, I know. I want to see it again. I want to see it again, and I want to, hopefully somebody gets the DVD box set. We can have another local meetup to see it, and I want to see it on streaming too. That'd be really fun. I do want to see below the 7 green candles. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like, again, launching, I don't know. It kind of goes back to the conversation, launching at the bottom of the bear, launching this or that. Is it good? Is it bad? Maybe that affects, maybe that's good or bad. I'd like to have Walrus on to talk more about lower prices, taking loans on your PLS, and otherwise even Power City taking loans on your PLSX. Is that, if you do it towards the bottom, what advantage there are? Is that better to avoid liquidations, make it easier to pay back, or otherwise? It feels like there's something there, but there's some nuance too. So maybe I'll have Walrus on, or Jesse, or like I said, Long Vacation. Tag me, Long Vacation, and Crypto Crazy on Twitter if you guys want to see us on a stream together sometime. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, he sends a copy in Australia. I can't at this time, but I certainly hope we get there. Certainly hope we get the movie out there for everyone to see, because it is really good. I want to see it again. You guys maybe want to see it again. It's like Trinity Round. Cheers to you as well. Pineapple Love. You don't feel like there's no hope for Hex and Pulse? Price is so low. Yeah, I think what you're saying is, if I read that correctly, that price is so low. We'll say that. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Join me. I got a stream on my channel, and then I'm going on Ben's channel. And yeah, we can only think very good things. Very good things, Pineapple Love. Psyches are really liked. I know, right? Bobby, I agree with you. I know. We were like, oh, I can't wait. Please give me at this price. Hex at a penny, I'm buying it all. And then it goes below a penny, and everyone's like, oh, I don't know about that. So fun. All right, cheers, MA. See you guys later. I'm out. See you tomorrow morning. Come by. Got a show, and then come on Ben's show if you want to talk security. Scivive 5555. We are out.